Oh my goodness, here we are, only taking a little under 5 months, and I say that earnestly because honestly, my personal goal was to maybe reach this by the new year or like by 1 year from posting, but I'll take it. This is a really nice moment, and I'm grateful for all the comments, likes, dislikes, you know, and I like being able to engage in and have some pretty nice exchanges with some of you guys too. That's something that'll be harder to keep up with over time. So for now, I'm going to really try and savor that being a thing. It's actually one of my favorite things to do after an upload. And of course, I say that now and then like watch me buckle after reading one too many troll comments. But no, I think those are pretty funny too, to be honest. I'll read like some of them with my brother and we'll laugh. We'll have a good laugh with a few of them. So see, we're providing entertainment on both ends. Everybody wins. I just wanted to do a little 5-minute video of me saying thank you for all the subs and support. I know I'm aware everything. This is still a work in progress and it's very rough still, but certainly tried my best. And while it kind of feels like I have a pretty decent outline in how I want to format most of these, I still want there to be some kind of variety, or at least the feeling of that. That's why I try my best to implement new poses or playing around with different backdrops. A few things on my personal bucket list for this channel moving forward are, well, one of them is for sure designing different or like more drip for my boy here. My guy has been wearing the same hat and hoodie for the past 6 months, and I know he's sick of it. I'm so sorry. Actually, here's a couple drafts from different looks. Simpler. I think the colors a little, they stand out more and it won't just blend into the background as much as black would. My brother says that the hat should stay, so I think I might keep it, or maybe play around with like beanies or covers or some other headwear that looks better, but let me know. Animating more in general is another one, and not just with doodles. I mean like with like editing as a whole, and not too much. I don't want to border on like harking back to those YouTube poop level days. I mean like just enough where it feels like something is spiced up a little more every time. Or I don't know, maybe I need to start creating different character threads and personalities. Yeah, that's the key. I need to start like making my own like little animated crew of wacky, zany characters with plot lines. Like Channel Awesome. That's the next step, absolutely. So I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. This is really to say thank you. This whole side project has helped me a lot mentally. It's been a very productive outlet, art-wise especially. I've never really kept a portfolio of my artwork. I have Instagram, but that's always been few and far between, and it's also pretty recent within the last couple years. So having this outlet and watching the progress has been really satisfying reward system for me personally. It's hard looking back at videos, period, but it's worthwhile seeing the slight improvements. 6 months isn't really a huge leap in time, but I noticed the changes and I'm glad. But I also want to keep learning too. I don't want to be the best, I want the experience. Getting to 100 subs is of course another great sign of progress too. With a bigger audience in the future, I hope to be able to, at least for these kind of posts, maybe try other methods too, like live streaming. I think I said that way back, but yeah, streaming. Not even games, but just like, you know, discussion streams, or maybe have like a guest or something, like a podcast vibe, things like that. I think it would be cool. But since writing this, already up another 12, which is amazing, and it's all from that house that Jack built video too, which is kind of surprising. I heard it's actually a bit of a faster pace once you reach 100, but we'll see. The focus for me really is on quality, and doing a mix of different topics like I have been has helped more in staying consistent with that. And I like putting myself through tougher challenges, and that's usually where I think you can come up with some of the better ideas, like under pressure. Other than that, the only guideline I'm using right now is just matching an interest with a topic. That's really all I've got to go by. I think the plan short term right now is one, to make it to 100 uploads and then go from there, especially if I'm trying new topics and approaches. That's like the amount I'm gauging to test what really works and what doesn't. After that, I don't know. That's the plan for now, at least. My two biggest concerns really are the quality in the topics and avoiding copyright. Using game footage has been nice for that. I know it's kind of random, but I'm trying my best to find ways to limit the amount of direct footage that I need, or like clips. And adjusting the video clip speeds and cropping seems to be passable. That seems to be working. Although it mostly just feels like luck. Keeping everything under 8 seconds, I think, seems to be a good rule of thumb. And luckily I haven't had much of an issue with that since the Batman vs Superman video. But besides that, I think everything has been going at a pretty maintainable pace. I know I have slowed down with upload quantity. It's been a little more doable for me. And on a personal end, I'm still pretty motivated. Haven't been anywhere near feeling burnt out quite yet, which is a good sign. Usually sticking to one prompt or a project for a while can burn me out pretty quickly, but luckily that hasn't been the case here. And that's also totally has been a test for me. And approaching this with different ideas, I think, has helped a lot with that. One question I guess I do have for anybody watching is if you guys could give some pointers or options, just in terms of like music, like background music content. I've been using Audio Library this whole time, and that's something I'm looking into changing maybe. A few of my concerns with going to a third party with that is like what happens if you stop using that program? Because like, so say if I made a video and all the background music is taken from a site, if I stop using that program through a subscription service or whatever, what happens? Are those videos automatically flagged because you're not paying anymore? So stuff like that I'm just worried about, but I like to have different options because while there's certainly a lot in the library already, I really only end up using like a quarter of what's in there at a time. Okay, I think that's everything. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for checking this out. If I don't get another upload in this week, I'm wishing everyone a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the food, the company, and the hangovers. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and thank you.